Marathon training, day 1 out of 125. We are out on our Sunday run, putting in 7 miles. This is for sure gonna be the most demanding, high volume, intense marathon training I've ever done. Nervous, but that's okay. We're gonna get after it. We're doing it together, both running on race day together. Marathon goal of a 3:45. Some runs together, some runs not, but same exact training plan. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
He's excited, I'm excited. He's not scared, I am. All right, I'm gonna try to do like little journals of my marathon training, so I can't obviously miss day 1. 7-mile run today. 3 of those miles I tried to do at my zone 2, which we've now adjusted, and it's a lot quicker than what my zone 2 used to be. So my max pace will be like a 9:13 down to like an 8:03. And that's like really intimidating because zone 2s are pretty chill. And I'm used to running like 10, 10:30, 10:45 to be chill in zone 2. And that's now gone down to 9:13 or faster. So practiced 3 miles of the 7 doing that, and it actually felt pretty good. And that was a huge confidence boost for me. So my legs are kind of sore. I also feel though, like I'm really grateful that a 7-mile run is no longer considered a long run for me. I used to totally be like, oh my gosh, 7 miles, like that's my long run, and it's not now. And so I'm really glad that I put in the work that I have for the last, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, especially out on trails. I think it's only helped me feel stronger. Lungs, endurance, like this is all kind of new to me. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just really listening to my body, and I feel like the trails have helped me a ton. So anyway, day 1's going well. I'm gonna be tracking macros super diligently again, making sure I'm actually tracking calories for the purpose of staying completely fueled and able to tackle this training program, because it is going to be intense. It's going to be high volume. Week 1 long run in a few days from now is 10 miles right out of the gate. So there are scheduled 4 20-mile runs. In my other marathon trainings, I've only ever done up to 20. And so to do 4 20-mile runs is pretty intense. And then there's like a bunch of 16, 18-mile runs and less than that as well. So it's going to be a lot. It's going to take so much commitment and follow through on nutrition and especially recovery. So like right now, my legs are sore and I need to make sure that I go do like the massage gun stretching. I'm going to be implementing mobility. It's going to be good. It's going to take so much like more commitment and diligence, and I don't know, more than I've ever done probably, but I'm ready and I've signed up for it, and here we go. 10 minutes into a 15-minute warm-up, and it's a freaking gnarly headwind. After this, my 3 intervals, I'm gonna try to do a 6:30 pace, 2.5 minutes each time. Okay, out of the headwind. We take off in 5 seconds. I've never ran this fast for this long before. Here we go. Okay, that was really freaking hard. I didn't even dip into the 6s. I made it to like a 7:13. 3.5 minutes, and I take off on number 2. Number 2 is better. I got into a 6:46, hung out there for about a minute, and slowly regressed back to 7:15. And that's where I ended. So 1 more to go. We'll see what happens. 3rd interval was terrible. Pretty much hung out around, I don't know, low 7s the whole time. Gradually progressed, whatever, regressed to 8. And I just felt like I was gonna throw up. So that's it for today. We do have 30 minutes of cross training, so we're on the Peloton, and then that's it for today. And note to self, don't do speed intervals and speed training in the afternoon. That was terrible. I think I would have been way better off doing it first thing this morning, even if it was fasted or just a smaller breakfast, but cannot be saving those for early or even late afternoon. Those got to be done in the morning for me. Kind of felt like complete garbage. So onward. I just finished day 2 training. Speed intervals. It was about a 45-minute session. and then 30 minutes of cross training. So I hopped on the Peloton, had like 5 minutes to spare, and I gotta go pick up the kids from school, grab some quick snacks, string cheese, Archer mini beef stick, and these pretzels. These are like the best pretzels in the world. You guys know the ones from Costco. Anyway, and then as soon as I get back home, I'm gonna grab my protein drink. I meant to grab it, but I was in too big of a hurry. Hoping to make it to the sauna before my kids have to go to bed, but I can't leave right now. That's one thing about training and being a mother to 4 kids is it's not always convenient, and obviously kids and family come first. So I'm just doing some massaging and some stretching, and then hoping that we can get to the sauna before it's too late. We made it to the sauna, the death cave, for 30 minutes of recovery. I want to crawl out of my skin. It takes all of my mental control to stay in it. I'd rather
You could sleep in there.
be in an ice bath, honestly. Day 2 wrapped.
I have the same clothes on we had last time.
You do? I'm not.
I do.
Okay, what day is today? Is today day 3?
Today's day 3.
Day 3, trail run day. We're so excited to just have some chill, forgiving dirt under our feet. Here we go. Just finishing up 45 minutes on the trails. I went a little bit quicker today than usual, and I'm pretty tired, but I love being out here. It's so much more forgiving on my legs that are already kind of sore. Anyway, day 3 training will be complete after this. 50 minutes and about almost 4.5 miles and about 600 feet of elevation. So that's pretty good for me. That's a lot quicker than I usually would do. I just got back from my trail run, and I'm having my second main breakfast. Before I left on my run, I had some of this Lehigh Mills like cream of wheat, maple and brown sugar. 110 calories, 0 fat, 26 carbs, 2 grams of protein. So definitely a carb source. Now after my run, I'm doing my protein shake with my whey protein, my creatine, PB Fit, and my collagen peptides. And I'm doing 2 eggs and 2 servings of egg whites. So all of that combined by 10 a.m. is about 76 grams of protein. If there's one thing that I have heard is the best tool for recovery, it's sleep. And I am a queen of naps. So I probably take a nap at least 3 to 4 days a week. And I just woke up from an 1.5-hour nap. I had all the stuff done that I needed to do, and I just rested, and it felt so good. And now I'm having a chicken Caesar salad. This is just that chicken that's from Costco that's kind of like Chick-fil-A. Air fryer, and then one of their the Costco Caesar salad kits. It just sounded so good because during my dream, the whole time I swear I dreamt about just like eating potato chips and ranch dip. So maybe I just need some salt. I don't know. All right, we're toward the end of day 3. I did some really good stretching earlier, and then also did my massage gun again. And it's like 4:15, and I'm pretty much done eating for the day. I'm at 136 grams of protein. I'm right on track for my fats, a little bit under on my carbs, but I feel really good about my nutrition today. So I'm gonna call it for the rest of the day, and then I'm heading into volleyball for the next couple hours, and then the rest of the night with the kids until bedtime. So that's a wrap on day 3. We are on day 4. It is what time? 5 o'clock in the evening. My husband and I, we just got to a trailhead with Runner's Corner to do like a shoe demo. We're gonna try out some new trail shoes. And we're just gonna go with a group on a trail run that I've never been on. I was just asking, the main group is going up. It's like a 3-mile out and back, but it's like almost 3,000 feet of gain, I think I said. It was over 2,000. I feel like it was closer to 3, and I feel like that's a lot for me. So I'm a little bit nervous, and I don't know if we're gonna do that or if we're gonna go with another more chill, easy group. But either way, there's a lot of people here that I've never met before. It's kind of new. These are not familiar trails to me. So hopefully I can hang at least for a little bit, because I might get trashed by the end of this. I don't know. Here we go. I am dead last, and I'm walking. Very humbled. It's just been straight up, and it only keeps going up. I thought for sure I'd be able to hang, and I'm not hanging. It just goes to show that there's more work to be done, but also I've already come so far, and there's no sense in comparing. No one is around. Everybody's climbing, I don't know, to some peak. And I don't know if I'll get there before it gets dark. I'm here, I'm freaking training in these brand new shoes for free. I'm just so grateful to be out here. So finding the good, finding the positive, trying not to get down with how much I cannot keep up. A little bit unprepared, didn't bring headlamps, had no idea really like how long this was. I don't know what's to come, but I'm gonna keep going, I know that. I will tell you one thing though, I haven't been hiking since like October, so even just being able to be out here up in these mountains, taking my time walking, running, feels absolutely incredible. Oh, you can't tell, but that's really steep. It's getting really muddy. This is just gonna be a hike for me. A hike to Kaiv Peak. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I started tearing up a few minutes ago, just kind of feeling like a loser. Here I was thinking I'm in the best shape I've ever been in, especially with trails and just endurance. And I come out here and I don't even stand a chance. It's really dark. I haven't seen or heard anyone for a long time. I know I'm climbing, I think, to Kaiv Peak. I've never been on this trail before. I can hear things in the freaking trees. I have nothing with me except my phone. I'm really hoping that everybody starts coming back down, but I don't know. Maybe there's another way down. I'm debating on, do I keep going and get to the top and just at least get a freaking Timpanogos hiking badge, because this is one of the GOAT challenge peaks this year, or do I turn around and head back? I'm getting kind of spooked though. I've never been out on a trail like this at dark before. Do you hear that mud? Oh shit. Gosh damn it. What am I doing? I found Bodhi. We're freaking gonna just make it to the top of this peak. It is so muddy and dark. We made it to the meadow. We can hear voices. You guys, what the freak did we get ourselves into? This has been the craziest adventure. Little bit left of the sunset.
We're up there.
Where?
We're up top, right there.
I can't see. Somewhere up there.
No.
Here we go. We made it. We freaking made it to the top of Kaiv Peak. We can barely see anything. We just know that we're really, really high. Now we gotta head back down, and it is going to be brutal.
It's icy. Let's go.
It is so icy and slippery, and we don't have headlamps. We just have this phone flashlight. So
It's an adventure.
it's such an adventure. It's all the emotions.
We're home. I don't know what time it is. It's like almost 10 o'clock. I just had the most wild night that was unexpected and I was significantly unprepared for. So basically a hike that I would normally do on the weekend that would take, or a weekday that would take 5.5 to 6 hours and almost 3,000 feet of climbing, we just did in under 3 hours. I'm so sore. I'm so tired.
All right, we have made it to day 5. I am recovering from last night's adventure. We're going to stick with calling it an adventure. I am not gonna lie, I have been feeling pretty negative about the whole experience today, just feeling frustrated about, I don't know, just like the lack of communication and just feeling like it was like so many mistakes made on my part, but also I feel like mistakes made on the event planner. But at the end of the day, just looking at it as a win because I was able to get out there, experience something new, still build some sort of strength and endurance, not just physically, but mentally as well. And I mean, really, like, what's there to lose in that type of situation? So definitely taking a lot of lessons learned. I'm sore today. I was looking at some of the Cirque series races. If you're not familiar with them, they do mountain races and they're intense. And I thought, I wonder how that compared to some of their races. So sure enough, one of the races we're looking at doing with them later this summer was like a half a mile and 300 feet less than what we did last night. So that really kind of put things into perspective for me. It was 100% more geared toward advanced trail runners, which, you know, was not publicly shared. And it's just wild to think that we ended up doing about 2,800 feet of climbing in 7.5 miles, which this hike, Kaiv Peak, typically takes 5.5 to 6 hours if you're treating it just as the hike. And because we ran as much of it as I was able to do, it ended up being about 2 hours and 50 minutes, which is just truly mind-blowing. So my legs are pretty tight and pretty sore today because, you know, I hiked up a mountain. But I'm gonna go do my day 5 training, which is just a 45-minute run with like a slow 5-minute warm-up and also cool down, and then 35 minutes of just a zone 2 pace. So I've just dropped my daughter off at volleyball and I'm going to head out around here. I've never ran around here, so I don't know, we'll see where we end up. But 45 minutes for day 5. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling strong, my nutrition is going well, and I think that going out on this run will probably help my legs loosen up, you know, and not feel so sore. I really don't love doing workouts this late in the day. It's about 4 o'clock right now, but I really didn't have any other choice today. It's been a busy day, so here we go, day 5 training. All right, looks like I'm just gonna do an out and back, 22.5 minutes out and back. And look at where I'm probably gonna end up at the end. Doesn't look like much, but that's a pretty good climb. So, I guess we're getting in some more gain today. I'm sure my quads are gonna love this after last night. What goes up must come down. Just made it back. Wow, that was actually really amazing, and it is so beautiful. It's like 60 degrees in Utah in February. That's wild. I felt amazing on this run. I took it so chill. I did the 45 minutes. It was almost 4.5 miles. I don't know, like a 10:40 pace, and actually had some pretty good climbs. I'm not used to running out where I live. It's very flat. So being in the city, there was a lot more hills, and actually feel really good. My legs feel good. My lungs feel good. I'm surprised at how good I feel running this late in the day, but love it. I love it so much. Gonna go grab food for myself and for my daughter for when she gets done in an hour. And then we are gonna go home, do some stretching, massage gun, and we are calling it a wrap for day 5. It is day 6. It is 6 o'clock in the morning and just waiting for Bodhi to get in the car. We're headed to the track to do a bunch of speed intervals, 7 of them, I believe, 1-minute intervals at like a 7:30 pace, I think. I have to go early today because I am going on a field trip with my 4th grader. I'm excited, so I have to get it done early. You warm? Are you warm? Okay, and this is me. You ready for this?
We're running your pace, right?
We have the same pace.
No.
Yeah, we have the same pace, same
My-
training plan.
My paces are way faster.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm not running your pace. So if you're running with me, you're running my pace.
Yeah, that's why I gotta stay warm. So I'm not gonna heat up.
Okay, a 7:30 is not slow.
For 1 minute?
Yeah,
It's really slow.
I could probably go faster, but I'm following the plan.
Congratulations.
Was it hard?
It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy, but we did it. All right, kids are off to school and I have to leave soon. My 10-year-old boy does not know that I'm going to be chaperoning his field trip today. So I'm meeting them there and I don't know if he's going to be excited or if he's going to be bummed. I haven't been on a field trip with him before, and so I'm excited, but I don't know. I don't know what he's going to think when I show up. Truth is, I'm freaking so exhausted. I have about 45 minutes till I need to leave, but I'm not ready yet. I need to change. I need to like do my hair, and I also just really want to go lay down and see if I can take a little nap. It's either that or I'm going to be cracking open a sugar-free Red Bull that has been sitting in the fridge for like 2 months. So one of those two things are going to happen before I leave. And it's probably going to end up being the Red Bull because I'm afraid if I lay down to sleep, even though it is 8:45 in the morning, I think I will sleep for a while because I'm so dang tired. I'm glad that today's workout is done and over. It was hard. It was hard. I think we pretty much averaged around like a 7:10 pace for 7 efforts, 1 minute each effort with just like 2 minutes in between. And I'm tired, but I think I know for sure that the hike we went on a couple days ago is what is making me the most tired. My quads hurt. Walking down the stairs is hurting. Sitting down to go pee is hurting, and that kind of took it out of me. So I might end up taking tomorrow off so that I can run 10 good miles on Sunday for day 7. All right, headed to the field trip. Definitely did not get a nap. Instead, decided to sort laundry and get a head start on some of that for the weekend. This is the option that we're going with today. I really love water. I don't have a problem drinking water. I don't need it flavored. So any drink that I have that is not water is so freaking sweet to me. So luckily sugar-free is no problem. I'm kind of new to energy drinks, honestly. It wasn't until this last summer that I gave one a real chance. I am not a caffeine drinker. I did start drinking more coffee this summer, which I am a little bit loving, maybe too much, so I gotta be careful because I don't want to have to become reliant on things to get me up and moving. So I really want to stick with my water, but we're pulling out the big guns today, and hopefully it'll get me through these next few hours with a group of wild 10-year-old boys. All right, it is the end of day 7. There was 0 training today. It was a rest and recovery day because my legs are shot and I have 10 miles tomorrow, kicking off week 2. But today wraps. We've been at volleyball all day. Woke up at 5:30, got to volleyball at 8, far away from home. 5 volleyball games. It's been a long day. It's 6:30 p.m. We're headed home, and this concludes week 1 of 18 marathon training, day 7 of 125. Onward to week 2.